Lesson 183. I call upon God's name and on my own. God's name is holy, but no holier than yours. To call upon His name is but to call upon your own. This corrects the ego's declaration that we are separate from our source, the core of its thought system of individuality. Thus, the Holy Spirit's correction: you are not separate from God, whose name is yours, for you share one being and one reality. Say His name, and you invite the angels to surround the ground on which you stand, and sing to you as they spread out their wings to keep you safe, and shelter you from every worldly thought that would intrude upon your holiness. I call upon God's name and on my own. Let us sit silently and let His name become the all-encompassing idea that holds our mind completely. Today we will achieve a state in which we will experience the gift of grace. Let's close our eyes, sit with our back supported, head and neck free. Let's start with a 2x breath, in for a count of 2 through the nose and out for a count of 4. And let's do this 3 times. Now let's move into a 3x breath, in for a count of 3, and then exhale for a count of 6. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi. Let's do this one last time. Go ahead and envision the breath coming up through the base of your spine and exit out of the top of your head. You can see it as a beautiful golden light. And now let's move into a 4x breath, in for a count of 4. And then hold it at the top for a minute, and then exhale for a count of 8. 3 times, please. I call upon God's name and on my own. Practice but this today. Repeat God's name slowly, again and still again. Become oblivious to every name but His. Hear nothing else. Let all your thoughts become anchored in this. I call upon God's name and on my own. Let us choose Jesus as our teacher and call upon God's name. In that holy instant, the little things are quiet. Life's specifics cease to demand and thus are stilled. They have not disappeared from awareness, but the value and importance we placed upon them have gone. Let me close with this poem by Helen, The Mirrors of Christ. A breeze comes by, a little lake jumps up, sparkles a shining instant and is still. A brook skips down the hillside and is held within the cup the joining mountains fill. A pond is ruffled for an instant as a storm upsets its smoothness and returns to its accustomed quietness. The sea dives deeply downward, swirling, and upturns to catch the moon. So all things come to peace, away from turbulence and from the past, united in salvation to become the silent mirrors of Christ's face at last. I love you. Thank you so much for joining with me. I will see you tomorrow.